price for this Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video, I am going to recommend some of the brushes I personally use and I love using them. So the brushes are from different brands. There is PAC Cosmetics, Sigma, ORIFLAME as well as Forever 21 brushes. And firstly, if you want to know what shade I'm wearing on my lips, this is the Maybelline Lip Gradation MORPHE 1, which is what I'm wearing right now. And by the way, the lighting is a little bit different. Do let me know which lighting you like the most, this one or the other video I posted yesterday. Anyways, let's get started with the video and let's see what are the brushes I will recommend. Okay, first I will be starting with the makeup brushes, base makeup brushes. Firstly, for foundation and concealer, I love using sponge. You guys know I love the Forever 21 makeup sponge, the Real Techniques diamond sponge. Even the PAC beauty blenders are great. But recently I have used the Vichy blender and it is really good. So I know it's a little bit expensive, but you will get a good discount now. So you will definitely get it at ₹600. If you buy a big blender, you will get the smaller one free, and I've also reviewed that on my channel. You can definitely check that out. I will mention the link in my description box below. I really like it. So for sponges, I would recommend these 4 brands to you. So the first foundation brush I would recommend is from PAC Cosmetics. This is 214. It definitely works with your liquid, cream or powder products. This is really good. If you have this brush, you can definitely blend your foundation, blend your concealer, contour. You can definitely go ahead and apply some powder products with this, like blushers, powder, like set your face with the powder. You can use this. So the price for this is $585 and this is available on Nykaa, Amazon as well as PAC Cosmetics. The other brush I would recommend is also from PAC Cosmetics. This is a buffer brush and this is PAC 255. It's only for blending your foundation. You can definitely blend your concealer. If you want a high coverage, then definitely go for a brush other than sponge. The sponge takes away a little bit of the product and it gives a very natural finish. That's why I love using sponges. Other than that, whenever I want a heavy coverage thing, then I would definitely go for these 2 brushes from PAC. Now coming to the concealer blend, you guys know I've already told you can use this foundation brushes to blend your concealer as well. Other than that, I use this Sigma Concealer Blend Kabuki F79 brush to blend out my concealer as well as cream contour. It is really good. This blends out your concealer, your contour, your cream or liquid products really nicely, and it just gives a very flawless finish. It doesn't make it look cakey or something like that. I love Sigma brushes. So the price for this brush is $23 and you can buy it from the Sigma Beauty website. I will also mention the link in my description box below, so make sure you check that out. Now coming to setting my face, I normally go for the PAC 214 brush to set my face with the powder. But now coming to the baking part, I love baking my face as I have oily skin. So that's why I use the Sigma baking brushes. This is F89, which is Bake Kabuki, and this is P89, which is Bake Precision brush. This is the brush I use to bake under the contour, and this is the brush I use to bake my nose area. So the price for this F89 is $25 and the price for this P89 is $20. Now coming to the contour and bronzer brush, I use 2 PAC brushes for this. For my contour, I like to go with this PAC 330 brush. It is a very good brush to blend out your contour. Just gives a very chiseled look to your face and it blends out really well. I couldn't find the price for this brush. I think it will be like 485 to 600 rupees, and now this is out of stock. Whenever it comes in stock, I will let you guys know. Now for my bronzer, I love using this PAC 216 brush. It is fluffy, it's pointed, and it just blends out the bronzer really well. So I really like using this. You can also use it for your blush or setting your under eyes. And the price for this 261 brush is 545, which is reasonable. Okay, now coming to the blush brush, I have two options. The first one is from PAK, of course. This is 306 stippling brush. Stippling brush can be used for your foundation as well. You can blend out your foundation. Gives a very natural airbrushed finish. Other than that, I love using this for my foundation as well as I love using it for my blush. Or you can definitely blend out your cream highlighter with this. It blends out the cream and liquid products really well, as well as it blends out powdered products really well. So the price for this is 635. Other than the PAK brush, I have this generic brush. I got it from Lifestyle. This one retails for rupees 199. You can use this brush to blend out your powder, to set your face, to apply some blush or some bronzer. It works well. Now coming to the highlighter, which is my favorite. I have three highlighter brush options for you. So the first one is the Sigma Strobing Fan Brush, which is F42. This one retails for rupees $18 and it blends out the highlighter really well and it gives a very strobing effect. I love using this. The next brush I use for my highlighter is the Sigma Powder Swipe Brush. This is F06. This brush is actually to swipe off the baking you have on your face, but I love using this to highlight my face, and honestly this gives a very strobing effect which I really like. It's just fluffy and blendable so that it blends out the highlighter really well. So I like using this. So the price for this is $20, but now there is a discount going on. You can buy it at $16 only. The last highlighter brush I would recommend is this one. This is the ORIFLAME blending brush. This is an eyeshadow blending brush, but I use this to highlight my face. And it works amazingly because it is a blending brush and it blends out your highlighter really well. Price for this is 186 rupees. So the next is nose contouring brushes. So the first thing I like is the PAK 249 brush. It's a flat brush, so you can draw the line really well. And then I like to blend with the Morphe eyeshadow blending brush. I got this from the brush set I got from Morphe, and this is the bigger blending brush, so it blends out my nose contour really well. So I like using both of this for my nose contour. Price for this will be from 500 to 600, something like that. This is also not in stock right now. Whenever it comes in stock, I will let you guys know. So guys, those were my face makeup brushes I love using every day. And I have an option for you. I have another option which is a brush set from Forever 21 which I got last year at rupees 999 only, and they have 5 brushes. This one you can use for your bronzer. The second one you can use for setting your under eyes. The third one is a smaller brush. You can blend your eyeshadow or you can blend your highlighter with this. The next one is for contouring, and the third one is for your blush, or you can set your face with this. So if you ever find this brush set from Forever 21, you should definitely go for it. So for my brow brush, I love using this Faces Canada brow brush. It comes with a spoolie at this end and the brush in this end. So this is the old one. I got a new one because I love using this. The price for this is $299, and this is also available offline and online. Now coming to the eye makeup brushes. Firstly, for the blending brush, I have so many recommendations for you from PAK, from MAC, from PROARTE. So I have 6 options for you. So the first one is the tapered blending brush from PROARTE. This is PE23. It's really good. It's tapered at the top. It just blends out your eyeshadow on the crease. So I really love using this. So the price for this would be from 355 to 500, something like that. I will mention it on my screen. So the second blending brush I would recommend is PAK 204 brush. It is a little bit rounder at the top. It blends out your eyeshadow really well, and you have to just blend your eyeshadow like in a circular motion and windshield motion. So the price for this is 535 rupees. So the next brush I would recommend is another PAK brush. This is PAK 213. It's a bigger fluffy brush, and bigger fluffy brush is a must-have brushes. The price of this is $395, and one should definitely have a bigger fluffy brush, so I would definitely recommend this. So the next brush I would talk about is the PAC 393 brush. It's a blending brush, fluffy one, which is rounded a little bit. I like using this because whenever you blend your eyeshadow, you need a clean blending brush to blend out furthermore. So that's when I use this brush to blend. So I love using this. So this brush is kindly out of stock. I will let you guys know once it comes in stock. So the fifth brush I would recommend, which is a smaller blending brush. This is from PAC and this is 126. It is a very smaller blending brush. This definitely blends your eyeshadow really well, but precisely. So if you want a precise blending brush, then this is it. The price for this is 595. The last brush I would recommend for eye makeup is definitely MAC 217. This is one of the best brushes. Until I've used this, I didn't know why people say this is a best makeup brush, eye makeup brush. When I used this, I knew it just packs your color, it blends out your eyeshadow on the crease, smokes out your lower lash line. It's just an amazing brush. So I would definitely suggest this brush and I would definitely recommend this. So the next brush I would recommend is the shader brush. This is from Morphe and this is from ProArte. So the Morphe shader brush is a very thin shader brush and it is very flat, so it packs your shadow really well. I got this brush from the brush set I got from Morphe. But the other brush, which is the ProArte PE19, it's a fluffy shader brush. This one packs the shadow on the eyelid or the crease and it definitely blends out your shadow, or you can smoke out your lower lash line, I would say. This is really good. The price for this is also from 200 to 400. Forgot, I will mention it on the screen. Now coming to the concealer part, I have this Oriflame concealer and lip brush. So this is the concealer part and I use this brush to, clean up my brows and to apply some concealer just underneath and then blend it with a brush or a sponge. The other end is the lip brush, which I use for my glitter. So the price for this is 214. The next concealer brush I like using is ProArte PF08. This is a blending brush, smaller stiff blending brush, so that's why I use it to apply some concealer or primer on my eyelid. Or sometimes I go ahead and apply some cream contour just on the area and then blend it with a brush or a sponge. Now coming to the last three brushes, which is also eye makeup brushes. So the first one is a smudger brush, a small precise smudger brush. This is PAC 202. So this is out of stock now, but this is a very good brush. I would definitely recommend. So whenever you get this at store or online, definitely go for this. It just blends out and smudges your kajal really well. Because it is small, it just gives a very precise look, which I really love. The next brush is PAC 115. I use this brush to highlight my inner corner, my brow bone, my nose, and I love using this. And the last brush is for eyeliner. I love this Morphe eyeliner brush. It's again from the brush set. So those were the eye makeup and the brow brushes. Now coming to the Sigma brushes, I have recommended individually. You can get this as a set. It's called Baking and Strobing set. The price for this is $80, but now it's on discount. You can get this at $58 only. So guys, those were the brushes I would definitely recommend. So I hope you guys find this video helpful, and if you want to buy any of the products, do check out the description box below. I have mentioned all the links to these brushes. Anyway guys, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And do let me know if you like the lighting, and do let me know if you have any other video recommendation. I hope to see you again on my next video. Till then, take care. I love you all. Bye guys.